welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. About to play some Black Ops 6 beta. Decided to record a video for you guys. It's been a long time since I made a live commentary while playing some Call of Duty. The last COD video I had was from Modern Warfare 2 2022. And I decided to skip Modern Warfare 3 from last year because I felt like that game was a scam. It was just another try for Infinity Ward to basically pull a fast one on their customers. So I decided to retaliate and not pay $70 for a COD game that came out almost, I think COD Modern Warfare 2 came out in 2009, I think. How many years is that? 14 years ago. If my math is correct, yeah. So yeah, I decided to skip Modern Warfare 3 because I felt like that game should have not. Actually, I felt like that game should have been free because they promised that the Modern Warfare 2 2022 was going to be 2 years, but instead they lied, and then they dropped Modern Warfare 3 for $70. And I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. Especially for a game that's basically like a remastered of Modern Warfare 2 back in 2009. So I was like, I already played that game. I'm not about to play another copy of that game when I've already played it. So I decided to skip that COD and decided to just wait for Treyarch's Call of Duty game, which they've been working on apparently for 4 years now. And for me, Treyarch is the last Call of Duty dev team that I trust. And hopefully Black Ops 6 is not a disappointment. In terms of my first impression of this game, I've already played a couple games already. Leveled up a lot. Got used to this beta. I am kind of worried though. I will say this. There's a lot of things with this game, especially for a game that's been worked on for 4 years, that I'm worried about. And the game that I'm going to be comparing this game to is the Black Ops Cold War, which was Treyarch's last game that they dropped. And I think this is a well-known fact. The Black Ops Cold War game, you might as well call it Black Ops 5, because I thought this game was going to be Black Ops 5, but this is Black Ops 6. So Black Ops Cold War or Black Ops 5. It wasn't actually even Treyarch's title. It wasn't even their project. They basically picked it up from another Call of Duty dev team that basically was not really doing a good job with the game, and they Activision basically called Treyarch to come to the rescue and basically fix or complete the Black Ops Cold War project. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, if I actually enjoyed Cold War, which wasn't even Treyarch's baby, then hopefully Black Ops 6, this game, which will be Treyarch's fully focused development game, then hopefully it will be better than Cold War. And I'm going to be comparing both betas. This beta compared to the Cold War beta, I can't lie, I had more fun with the Cold War beta. There's just something about this game that I'm not really feeling. It's just, for some reason, the game feels very clunky. The Cold War beta was very smooth compared to this. There's a lot of issues with this game. I don't know if it was if it was the dev's intention with a lot of the decisions they made with this game. I don't know what it is, but especially since I'm on mouse and keyboard, the game has a lot of like shaking, a lot of like ADS shaking, a lot of unnecessary animations. A lot of the animations look pretty clunky. I'm worried. To be honest with you guys, I'm worried. And I know a lot of the COD community were not really feeling the Cold War game like that, but to me, ever since Black Ops 4, ever since Modern Warfare 2019 came out, the best game out of all the last COD games for the last 5 years was Cold War. That's the game I played the most, and that's the game I put the most time in. I enjoyed that game, especially since it came from Treyarch. Treyarch, you know when you play a Treyarch COD game compared to the other COD games. Treyarch COD games is more simplistic. It's not a lot of BS. The time to kill is one thing I love from Treyarch games. It's not really like cheap compared to Infinity Ward games. The time to kill is pretty solid. It's more about aiming skill and a lot of strafing involved compared to just like aimlessly just aiming down sight and then you just shoot and then you get an easy kill without like any movement or any aiming or strafing for that matter. So that's the reason why I support a lot of Treyarch COD games. And another thing with Treyarch COD games is the maps are always solid. For the most part, they're pretty much the map pool is pretty solid, especially compared to Modern Warfare 2 2022 and Modern Warfare 2019. The maps were pretty solid. So in terms of this game, I'm worried. The only map from this beta that I really enjoy, I mean, for the most part, it's been 3 maps. So this is kind of hopeful. This map I like, and this is something with me when it comes to shooters. When the map, it's not even about the layout of the map or the way the map is made. For some reason, I just love playing on a map when the daytime looks exactly like this. Very bright. It just looks like it's early in the morning. There's a lot of like nature, the foliage with the leaves and all that. For some reason, when it comes to these type of maps, I always enjoy playing on them. It's not even about the layout of the map. It's just sometimes the aesthetic of the map just does it for me. And from the first time I played this map, I don't mind playing it. And then this map is pretty simplistic. It's just like you just have the train tracks in the middle. You either go left or you go right, and it's just a straight shot. And the map kind of feels symmetrical. Pretty simple. It's not complicated. I enjoy these type of maps, especially the maps, like I said, that have that daylight time. What's the term I'm looking for? Timeline. The daylight time. Is it time? No, it can't be time zone. Daylight time of the day. Yeah. Maps that look like this, I always enjoy playing on them. And the other map I actually don't mind playing and I really enjoy is Skyline. Skyline's another map that's really dope. Now, the map that most of the community is not really vibing with is Scud. That map is pretty unbalanced, pretty bad in my opinion, because it's basically a wide open map. The choke point or the anchor zone for that map is that middle satellite area where people are basically head glitching. I don't know, that map needs work. I don't know if the devs are going to be able to tweak something, but it's a simple map. It's not that hard to understand how to do well in it. It's just a pretty wide open map. People from across map can basically see where you're going sometimes, and the only areas to flank is the area where there's the trenches. That's pretty much it. That map is not really that well balanced in my opinion, and a lot of people don't really like it. But it's a simple map. It's not that hard to get. I don't really hate it that much, to be honest with you. I wish a lot of people would vote for it and play on it more, because for me, I don't like just sticking to just 2 maps. I actually want to play every map. If every map could be good in a shooter, that would be perfect for me, but that's never gonna happen. There's always some bad seeds. So yeah, Scud is at the bottom of the list, and then you have another map that they added, which is I completely forgot the name. Sorry about that. I completely forgot the name. Rewind. Yeah, that's the name. That map, I don't know. I remember when I first started playing it, I didn't like it, but over time, it kind of grew on me. So if I were to make a tier list of all the maps in the game, it would be this one number 1, Skyline number 2, Scud number 3, and then Rewind number 4. You could switch Rewind and Scud, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm worried. Not really sure if I'm going to be buying this game, since especially now that COD is on Game Pass, on Xbox Game Pass, and the cool thing about Game Pass is over time, you'll sometimes get Game Pass for like $1. So I'm banking on that. I'm going to try the game out when it comes out. I'm going to try it on Game Pass if I have that. And if I do enjoy it and I see myself sticking with it for the whole COD season for the next year, I'll buy it. But if what I'm worried about with this game ends up being true, I may just play for like 3 months, get all the camos, and then I may just drop it in like 3 months and end up not paying a full $70 for it. This is my first impressions when it comes to the Black Ops 6 beta. I have more videos that I recorded using other weapons, so be on the lookout for that. And that's going to be it for my first impressions. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.